I'd like to present you my view of the analysis we have made in the past on the changes in comitology, and particularly the most recent developments. So I'll first, pick up very quickly what Paolo already has described, and then kind of focus on the obvious power shift which has taken place away from the Council and Member States to the Commission and to the Parliament, and raise the question, how can you explain that this came about? And probably some of you who were maybe present in the negotiations at the Convention and later on at the AGCs can say more about that. Then I'll very quickly look at the implementation of the new rules, and actually which is a construction site, which is ongoing. The contest of power is ongoing. Then I'll touch upon a few efficiency aspects of the new system and then draw quickly a few conclusions. There has been a power shift away to the Commission and to the Parliament, away from the Council and Member States. Under Article 290, the Delegated Acts, you can see that Council and the Parliament can delegate decisions to the Commission. Which means, in relative terms of institutional power, a relative loss of power of the Council or Member States. The abolishing of the comitology procedures under the Delegated Acts, of course, is a clear loss of power and competencies of the Council or the Member States. In a way, you could say that the Council has clearly lost executive power to intervene in Commission decision drafts while they are being made, as it was the case under the old comitology procedures, where the Commission cooperated with representatives of the Member States in drafting the decisions and drew on their experience. Now you only have an ex post control of both the Council and the Parliament over the Commission's delegated acts, but it's ex post, it's not in the process of making them. To conclude, I totally agree. Now, looking at an overall view of the changes, there is a problem of unclear terminology. We do not really know what means an essential aspect, what is technical, what is essential, and this entire huge grey zone, which will lend itself to these contests of whether something can be a delegated act or not, or indeed an executive act only, is something which obviously will lead to a lot of conflicts and which need to be kind of negotiated then between the institutions which are involved. The question is of how will indeed Member States react? Will they, as Paolo says, tend to delegate less under delegated acts because they only have an ex post control, while the Parliament would want to have as much as possible, well, under obviously legislation, but secondly under delegated acts because there it has an ex post control right on an equal footing with the Council. That is hard to say at the moment, but it's a topic of our ongoing research, and I hope that I'll be able to come up with some figures like in the next 2 years. What in a way clearly emerges, and that is my kind of last remark, that indeed one could say that the Commission has obtained what it really wanted, a stronger separation of powers between the institutional actors.